Here is the real Mediterranean. Here is a country where the sunshine never ends. An island where the glorious tones of green are embraced by the blues and turquoises of the Mediterranean, and where the earth guards the secrets of history under the golden brightness of the sun. Despite the small size of the island, every square metre of it has sustained humanity for thousands of years, and brims with traces of different civilizations. It does not only bear witness to the mysterious history of the Mediterranean, but in northern Cyprus you can delight in the light diffused blue of the sea and the hottest yellow of the sun. Because of all these characteristics, northern Cyprus is a real Mediterranean yet to be discovered by you, a place where time stands still. Most of the historical riches of the island are concentrated in the northern part of Cyprus. Fairy tale castles built on the Carania mountain range peaking at a height of 177 meters. Buildings dedicated to different religions and untouched coast all exist together in this geographical splendor enhanced by the gentle sound of the waves. Not only does it have untouched coast, which gives shelter to the nesting sea turtles, it owns endemic plants, rare flowers, pine-clad mountains, and orange groves. North Cyprus is a center for history and culture. This small island offers you the real Mediterranean with its vast golden beaches, rich history, and special quality of light, as well as sunshine all the year round, appearing from the monastery of Apostolos Andreas in the far east to the village of Yeşilırmak in the far west. Mythology's most beautiful woman was born in Cyprus into the waves of the Mediterranean Sea. We have no doubt that Aphrodite, the goddess of love, is the most bewitching woman of the mythological world, with her lovers and the legends that she has left behind. You can sense her beauty everywhere as you swim in the sea or as you wander in the landscape. It is magical to have a holiday on the goddess Aphrodite's island. The island of Cyprus is a meeting place of many religions and was also an important point on trade routes of the eastern Mediterranean. Because of its location at the crossroads of eastern and western civilizations where the continents collide, the island has been home to different civilizations at many times over throughout the ages. It was ruled by a number of civilizations from different cultures, and its beauty has been preserved through time. All through its long history, the island of Cyprus has carried traces of numerous civilizations. One can see the evidence of the Egyptians, the Ptolemies, the Greeks, the Romans, the Byzantines, the Lusenians, the Venetians, the Ottomans, and the British. The island of Cyprus, which contains the most precious part of our world heritage, continues to share its 10,000-year-old historical past with its fellow humans. Nicosia is the capital city of northern Cyprus, which covers 3,355 square kilometers. Centuries ago, there were only settlements in the area, which were surrounded by walls. However, today, the city has flowed beyond the walls and it is gradually becoming more developed. The Venetian engineer Giulio Savognano built the Nicosia walls, which have a circumference of 3 miles. They have 3 entrance gates and 11 bastions. Savognano's ramparts are commonly viewed as a masterpiece. Today, these gates through the ramparts have lost their function because the roads were opened up on both sides to allow the traffic ease of movement. 2 of the gates are in southern Cyprus and 1, the Carina Gate, is in the north. The Nicosia city walls surround a unique place on the island of Cyprus, an old city where several civilizations from different periods of history coincide. It is not surprising to see that the remnants of these civilizations in the city. The Great Inn, which is considered the most important Ottoman building, has been restored recently with a sensitivity that reflects Cypriot culture. The inn is a 2-floor building with 68 rooms. Although it was known as a new inn when it was first built, It was also known as Alanyalar's Inn, as it was a resting place for tradesmen from Alanya in Turkey. In the 17th century, when a small inn called the Gambler's Inn was built in nearby Asmalta Square, the new inn, by comparison, was given the name the Great Inn. Another feature of the Great Inn is that it is the biggest inn in Cyprus, and it is situated in the centre of the old walled city. Also in the old city there is another historical treasure. This is the Selimiye Mosque, which was once a cathedral named St. Sophia. The building was converted into a mosque in 1571 when the Ottomans took control of the island. This was where the coronations of the Lyzunian kings were held. It is also the largest mosque from the Ottoman period. The Venetian column, positioned at the centre of the historical Saraioni Square, is an outstanding column that visitors cannot help seeing. The Venetian column in Cyprus, a symbol of military and political might of the Venetians, testifies to one of the values that Venetians left behind. The Mevlevi Tekke, south of Karina Gate to the old city of Nicosia, is one of the most important buildings in historical as well as architectural terms. The Mevlevi sect, an offshoot of Islam, encouraged an inclusive approach which embraced humanity without any religious discrimination. This approach ensured its survival on the island for a very long time. It is said that the central tekke of the Mevlevi sect in Cyprus was built on land donated by a woman called Emine Hatun in the beginning of the 17th century. Starting in 1873, there were 36 people living in the tekke. These people included Masnavi Khans, sheikhs and dervishes. After the Mevlevi tekke had been closed down for many years, it was put into service again on the 30th of April 1963 under a new title and function as a Turkish ethnography museum. However, it was later decided that it should be totally rearranged as a museum of the Mevlevi tekke, and it was restored accordingly between the years of 2001 and 2002. The exhibition part of the museum was reorganized and put into service in 2002. One can see a great many beautiful historical buildings in the old city of Nicosia. The Saman Bahçe houses, said to be the first social housing in Cyprus, reflect the simple architectural features of their period, their function blending harmoniously with their surroundings. There are 70 houses built at the beginning of the 20th century, marking a significant step in invigorating city planning. The houses of the Arab Ahmed Quarter, close to the Paphos Gate, also show the harmonious design of the old city. This district, close to what was known as the Paphos Road during the Ottoman period, Victoria Road during the British colonial period, and now the Shehid Salahi Shevket Road today, has a long history that even goes back beyond the Lyzunian period. There are places that are a must to visit, which convey a sense, an atmosphere of the historical age they bear witness to. They are the Saçaklı House, the Dervish Pasha Mansion, the Sultan Mahmud II Library, the Banda Bulya, the courthouses, the post offices, the Vakıflar Central Building, and the Great Inn. When you leave Nicosia and take a trip across the island, you will find yourself in juniper forest almost immediately. At the point where the sea meets the land, the monastery of Apostolos Andreas rises like a mirage to greet you amidst the gentle tones of green.